Hi, it's Miss Susan from the Buenaventura Lakes branch of the Osceola Library System, and today we're going to have some messy kitchen science fun by making some homemade finger paints. Did you know you can make homemade finger paints at home? Oh, it's so much fun. It's all messy and gooey. So the ingredients that you're going to need is cornstarch and food coloring and water, a bowl to mix it all up in, something to mix with, which I have an egg beater here that we're going to use to mix. So first we're going to put in 1 cup of cornstarch. I pre-measured this because it's just a little bit powdery and gets all over everything. And to that we are going to add 1/2 cup of cold water. So this is my 1/2 cup and this is cold water. I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to use the egg beaters. I'm going to just kind of stir it around just a little bit because it gets really thick. So you're going to need to mix that up a little bit. And then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of hot water. This is just hot water out of the tap. Doesn't need to be boiling. Just going to go in there. And again, we're going to kind of mix it around a little bit. You might need to get in there with your fingers too. And we're going to use the egg beater to mix it all up. Now it'll take a little while because it gets all sticky on the bottom. So to save a little bit of time, I have some that I've already mixed up and it's nice, it's creamy and smooth, it's all nice. And this is almost ready to add our food coloring to. The only other ingredient that we need to put in there before we do our food colorings is 2 tablespoons of dish soap. So I'm going to pour that in there too and mix it up a little bit. Don't want to mix it too much because it will get all soapy and bubbly. And that is our mixture. Now I'm going to dump some of it. I'm going to put it into some bowls because we're going to put our food colorings in. So I'm going to pour a little bit into each bowl. I'm going to set that aside. And also, you're going to want some wet paper towels to wipe your hands on while you're going with this. So there's our 3 different bowls for our food coloring. I'm only using 3 bowls because I'm going to use just the primary colors, red, blue, yellow, and we're going to mix them together to get our other colors. And the more you put in, the darker your colors are going to be. So put some red in. Some blue and yellow. I'm going to do this both together. Blue is really not come up. And as you see, I've got paper here. I'm all ready to start painting. This is stir it up a little bit because it's finger paint. You're going to get a little messy. Okay, so the blue is mixed up. And then I'm gonna, my fingers are blue and red, mix up the yellow. And now, oops, you're ready to start painting. You can put it on your paper like this, mix your colors together. Yellow and blue makes what color? Green. Mix it all up, or you can put your red, you can pour that out and smear it around, and blue, mix that. You can even use different things to paint with, like a toilet paper tube empty. Put that in there and voila. Whoops, didn't want to work very well. Can make flowers with that. Just cut up a paper towel or a toilet paper tube, mix it together. So, and the neat thing is when this is all dry, cornstarch will dry on the top, and you can scrape it off, and you'll have a different picture underneath. So when you're finished with everything, you do not want to put this down the sink. You're going to either use these up in one sitting or store them in an airtight container for a few days, not longer than a couple days, because it will get kind of icky. But when you're all finished, just put everything in a trash bag. This you don't want to put down the sink because the cornstarch will probably clog up your drain. So that is a little bit of finger paint fun for today. And I hope you have fun with this. I wanted to show this to you. This is one of my finger paints with the food coloring finger paints that I made the other day. And one of the really neat things is as it dries, the cornstarch dries on top, and you can scratch it off and get to the colors underneath. I pretty much scratched most of this off. That you've got a lot of really, really bright, vibrant colors that come out of cornstarch, water, soap, and food coloring. Thanks. Bye.